The person who controls the distance controls the fight. In today's video, I'm gonna teach you 3 types of karate footwork that you can use to control the fight by controlling the distance. In Japanese, footwork is known as ashisabaki, and these 3 versions that I'm gonna show you are some of the most commonly used across all styles of karate. Check it out. The first type of footwork is what we call suriashi in Japanese. Number 1, suriashi. This part right here, ashi, means both leg and foot in Japanese. Just a fun fact, in Finland, in the Finnish language, it's the same thing. Jalka means foot and leg. I was about to say kalja, but that's beer.
Beer.
So, suriashi is the first type of footwork that I want to show you today. And you can use this type of footwork in all types of karate. If you're a fighter, a kata or kihon, the essential principles of how to move your legs will always be the same. Suriashi is the first one, and it's about sliding. If I'm standing with my left leg to the front like this, suriashi means that I move my left leg first, sliding to the front, and then my back leg follows. All right? So I'm not making any sounds. I am simply just sliding this way, okay? Front to back, back to front, right goes first, left goes first. So all I'm doing is essentially sliding across the surface of the floor. And this is something I could do, for example, if I'm fighting and I want to do a reverse punch, then usually a person would do that by sliding to the front with the front leg and then sliding with the back leg. Or if I'm doing a kata, let's say I'm doing a popular kata like anan, this, right? Then you would also have this type of sliding motion in that kata. So it's a very popular type of footwork. All you do is slide. But the important thing is this. When you're sliding, the foot closest to your destination. That's the word I was looking for. You should always move first. Meaning, if you go to the front, you start with the front foot and then you just follow with the back leg. If you go back, the back leg starts. If you go to the left, your left leg, the front leg, starts. If you go to the right, your right leg starts, all right? So you're always moving the foot that is closest to your destination in suriashi. Now, number 2. Okuriashi. And now, it's pretty similar to suriashi, but now you can actually lift one foot off the floor and kind of like if you're jumping or skipping, you go 1, 2, this way. You will usually see people doing this if they're doing a jab, a kizamizuki, pa-pam. Or let's say I'm doing a kata, pa-pam, this way. I'm kind of leaping or exploding into my enemy. And something that people need to understand when it comes to this is that it's about expansion and contraction. You can't leave your back foot behind. Well, you can, but then you're missing kind of the point because it's all about weight distribution management. I want to move my center of gravity as far as possible to the front by moving this foot first and pushing off with the back leg, but then pulling this leg in as well, right? And you can combine this, you go pa-pa-pa, like that. If you're kind of chasing somebody, right? When you're fighting, for example. That's okuriashi. And the third type of karate footwork is this. Sugiashi. Sugi, this word right here, means next, or upcoming, or trailing, or following. Which, of course, makes sense when you think about how you're actually doing it, because now I move the opposite leg first. For example, if I want to go to the front, I move my back leg first. And then I follow with the front leg. All right? So if I'm trying to attack you this way, and I'm using this type of tsugiyashi footwork, the idea is that I'm kind of hiding my back leg with my front leg. So I get half a step here, and you can't really see that I'm moving, right? And then, boom, I can do a big step because I already stepped halfway with my back leg, right? This way. You can do this backwards too. Let's say I'm fighting somebody, or somebody tries to grab my leg. This is what karate fighters do in MMA or the UFC. So instead of just sliding away using a suriashi or a okuriashi, they would actually start by moving the front leg, boom, just to avoid getting trapped there. Pa-pa, this way. Because that's faster. And that's the tsugiyashi footwork that we're practicing right now. A lot of times people also use tsugiyashi with kicking because you get that type of shuffle step, right? If I want to kick here, pa-pam, this way, right? If I want to use my front foot to kick, I just step in halfway with the back leg, which frees up my front leg for the actual kick, right? And you can do it to the back as well. Here, and I step back and I kick, right? Classic moves in kumite, in fighting, in sparring. But the point always is to control the distance between yourself and your opponent. So whenever you want, you can get yourself to safety or attack, going with a blitz of techniques. It's all about using footwork, distancing, and positioning to your advantage. In other words, strategy. That is the point of footwork to control a fight. Train hard, good luck, and have fun.